Nonito Donaire versus Nicholas Walters. I just watched this fight. It was a good fight. Nicholas Walters wins by knockout just at the end of round 6. At the very end of the round, the ref waved it off. Nicholas Walters landed a very big shot right on the temple of Nonito Donaire. You could tell Donaire's body kind of shut down for like a second, but then he recovered. But still, he got up right on like 9 or something like that, 9 or just at the end of the 9 count, I think, and then the ref waved it off because he was too hurt. And anyway, I thought let's go back to round 1. The fight was looking very good from the start. Both guys had power. Both guys had knockout power. And the first round started intense. Nonito Donaire was looking good at the start of the fight. At the end of round 2, he hurt Walters when Walters got really anxious. And he got overexcited and he got caught when he started flaring off on Nonito Donaire. Nonito caught him with his signature left hook that knocks people out. And then he hit him with a couple more shots after that, just at the end of the round 2. And who knows if the round 2 kept on going, who knows what the outcome would have been. But Nicholas Walters recovered in round 3, came back, dropped Donaire, I think, in round 4, 4 or 5, I forget, but he hit him with a perfectly timed right uppercut, and it went right up the middle and flash knockdown, dropped Nonito Donaire. And that was a great timed uppercut. Nicholas Walters was just too strong. A lot of people were going with him. I thought it was a 50-50 fight, and I thought if Nonito Donaire, it was old Nonito Donaire, and he was perfectly prepared, he would have won. He did look like he was prepared, though. The way he was fighting at the start, he looked very patient, relaxed, and calm. And his experience seemed to be getting the better of Walters at the start in the first couple of rounds. But then Walters started getting his rhythm. He landed that big uppercut, and that changed the whole fight. He knew he could hurt Donaire, and then even Nonito Donaire in the post-fight talk, he was very humble, and he even said he got overwhelmed by Walter, and Walter, he just beat the shit out of me. I just got beat the shit out of, he said. So you got to respect Nonito for being humble, and the way he's talking like that, though, it seems like he wanted the fight to be over, and he didn't mind that he lost, obviously, even though he was humble. The way he's talking, it seems like he doesn't really want to continue his career, and I don't think he should. He's already a Hall of Fame fighter, and he's already proved enough. I think he should retire, and I think he wants to anyway. There's no need for him to keep on going. He said he'd go back to the drawing board, but I think he should retire. And just the way he's been talking too after the fight, maybe he should retire. And I remember in the Darchinyan fight, he was thinking of quitting in that fight, so that's a bad sign too. So definitely, I think he has nothing more to prove. Walters was just way strong. Walters moves up to 25-0, 21 knockouts. Guys got power. Nonito had power, and it ended in knockout. And this fight definitely wasn't going to go to decision. Both guys were swinging for the fences with power, and this was a good fight. At the start of the fight, Nonito was doing good, and I really do think he was prepared. But who knows if the Nonito of a couple years ago faced Walter, maybe it'd be a different story because Nonito was more hungry back then. But definitely, I think Nonito was very prepared. He said he trained harder than ever for this fight, but maybe just the motivation isn't the same as it used to be. Like I said, when he thought about quitting in the Darchinyan fight, and in this fight, after that uppercut, the fight just changed. His body language didn't look good, and after the fight, the way he just said, "I got beaten the shit out of," and stuff like that. Like he's just being really humble. But I think that's also a sign of saying he was glad the fight was over, and I think he doesn't want to fight anymore. It sounds like, but anyway, I think he should retire. Walters, though, he's definitely the real deal. Even if it wasn't a Gennady, even if it wasn't a Nonito Donaire of the past, uh, maybe even though it wasn't a prime Nonito Donaire, he still beat. I thought a very prepared Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire was looking very good at the start of the fight, and it showed. He was looking very calm, used his experience, he was landing shots at the start, but Walter took them well, and Walter was just much stronger, like Nonito said, and he just got overwhelmed, and Nonito said he was just too big for him to impose his will on. It was hard for Nonito to impose his will on him, but Donaire did hurt Walters at the end of round 2, and Walters even kind of admitted it. He was kind of hurt, but he recovered, and he came back to drop Nonito Donaire, and then no one's ever dropped Nonito Donaire before, and that was the first time he got dropped, and it was the first time he got knocked out. So that says a lot about Walter. I want to see maybe Nicholas Walters versus Guillermo Rigondeaux. I think that'd be a good fight, and I'd go with Walters. But anyway, well, that's a different topic. But anyway, Nicholas Walters wins by knockout in the round at the end, just at the end of round 6. Knocks out Donaire. But yeah, Nonito's got nothing more to prove. He should retire. It was a good fight, but Walters came up on top. He's just a hungrier guy, and Nonito just doesn't got. Maybe he doesn't just have the same motivation as he used to. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the fight. It was a good fight, and yeah, thanks for watching.